I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, and we gotta lock it up, I'm out on top.
Hey, look, as you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fucked solid up, right? You know what I'm saying? To the fans that know.
I'm the next job outside the ring. I'm a fighter. Like I said before, ain't no safety on the clock, so I'm ready.
I'll take them how they come and make them look ordinary.
When I was a casual, I thought as a casual, I spoke like a casual, and I looked at boxing like a casual. But when I became a hardcore, I put away all those casual things. This is Michael Rogers, and welcome to Bodywork Boxing. What's going on? It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to Bodywork Boxing. And yeah, I just wanted to do a real quick, short video saying upset alert. Upset alert. Hot off the press. Guess what's going to happen, y'all? I believe that Caleb Plant is going to upset Canelo Alvarez. Why? Everybody talking about the odds makers, the bookies, the blah, 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 and falling in love with the casual perspective of this respectful sport that we call boxing. All I see right now is all the betting odds. I see Canelo's resume being brought up. You know, I see a bunch of things that don't really speak to the whole styles make fights. You know how the whole style make fights, you know, everybody wants to say, oh, style make fights, styles make fights, styles make fights, you know. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that sticks out to me is, you know, even Flores or whatever was interviewing Plant. He basically said, yeah, you know, we know that that Canelo is big and he's strong. I was like, hold on, stop. Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. Ginger. Ginger is not a natural 168 pounder. So when it comes to height and reach and naturally bigger and who would naturally be stronger, that's Caleb Plant. Not to mention the allegations, you know what I'm saying? All these allegations, you know what I'm saying, which were not allegations because the man got caught. Ginger got caught before juicing. He's not naturally the bigger, stronger man. Caleb Plant is the taller, longer man. Power, who knows? My breakdown is this. I've never seen a person get so much, other than this recent Wilder, I've never seen somebody get so much credit for getting beat. Other than here recently Wilder. But we give Ginger so much credit for the Floyd Mayweather fight. Forever. His name is always attached. I'm like, why are you attaching your name, or why do we attach, you know, Ginger to that Floyd Mayweather fight when he got his ears boxed off? It was embarrassing. Floyd Mayweather stood right in front of him, but Floyd does have long, exceptional arms. He does have perhaps one of the most airtight defenses in the game going back. You got remnants of it, you know, surfacing here with the comparisons in defensive wise with him and Shakur, or Shakur being compared to Mayweather in that aspect of being defensively airtight. But Floyd stood right in front of Canelo and boxed his ears off. And we give credit. And it's almost like, man, when are we going to stop giving credit to somebody for losing?
I'll take them how they come and make them look ordinary.
Like,
it happens. Somebody must win and somebody must lose. But why is that such a big talking point? Now this Ginger, he's so big and strong. It's like, listen, he's not bigger than Plant. Plant is naturally bigger, and they're gonna meet it the same way. There wasn't no catch weight. Yeah, he fought what's my man name? He fought my man at 75, but that wasn't, he went up there and saw that, you know what I'm saying? He saw that, and, you know, it's arguable about whether that man flopped and all that. I don't want to talk about all that. But the whole big thing, big and strong. Well, Caleb is taller and longer, and he's a naturally bigger man. There is no blueprint on how to beat Caleb Plant. Regardless if y'all want to talk about whatever, you know, whatever. There's no blueprint right now. He's still an undefeated fighter. Canelo has lost. So this larger-than-life Superman, superhero figure that everybody's, you know what I'm saying, wanting to, you know, paint this picture like this man can't be beat. Hey, man, that man put his shorts on just like every other man. The other thing is, well, who is Plant beat? Who is Plant beat to render such whatever? He's going to, that's all I see is like man fans. It ain't no logic. It ain't no basis for nothing that they want to bring to the table in regards to this fight. But Plant just supposed to go down there and lay down. He showed in negotiations. He stood firm in his negotiations. Ginger left him at the offer, tried to go make a deal. That didn't happen. He came right back to the table. So Plant has been showing that throughout this whole process that he is staunch in his views. He's very confident, and he's saying everything. He even got Ginger cage rattled, and that, you know, he wanted to push the man. Then he making up lies about the MF word and all this. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant is in Ginger's head, whether the man fans or the Ginger only fans, whether y'all want to admit it or not. Plant is in Ginger's head. He said he's never. When have we ever seen him that upset? Meanwhile, Plant is steady doing what he need to do, maintaining his confidence. This is not going to be no Billy Joe Smith or Saunders. This is not going to be no Liam Smith. This is not going to be no Rocky Fielding. This dude is very fast. He presents some of the same problems, and I would say that he's younger than Lara, but he's some of the same problems that Floyd and Lara gave, who Lara, pretty much, it can be argued that Lara won that fight when he fought Ginger. But this guy has all the tools. He has all the tools that it would take to actually beat Canelo. And I believe that as far as the only thing that would probably stand in Caleb's way and not getting a victory is if Robinson versus Valdez type verdict happens. Because they both champions, but I guess all the dick riders are on Ginger, so you would actually have to take it to the champ and you have to beat the champ. That's the only thing. And if you say, oh no, but he didn't do enough to win, if you want to play that game like Robinson did when Robinson clearly outboxed and beat up Valdez, but he got robbed on the scorecard, that's the only way that I believe that Plant is going to actually like really suffer a loss. That's the only way I really believe that it's going to happen. I don't have Ginger being able to knock him out. Ginger didn't knock out Floyd. Ginger didn't knock out Lara. You know, Caleb is taller. He's longer. He's a naturally bigger man. He's younger. He has fresh legs. And now let's talk about this resume. Because the same people that say Shawn Porter has absolutely no chance in beating Bud are the same ones whose resume is like almost next to none right now. I mean, I would be like, his resume would be up there with Ginger's. Not as many fights, but his resume would be up there as far as getting in there with notable opponents. His name is up there when there's a question mark, when Bud came out with his own mouth and said that he hasn't had the biggest names. And now that he gets a fight with Shawn Porter, they say he has no chance Y'all saying the same thing about Plant. He has absolutely no chance. We gotta keep the same energy when it comes to these same fighters. To certain fighters, you know what I'm saying? The preliminary is I smell an upset. You know what I'm saying? This is just an upset alert. This is just the appetizer. I'm gonna do a big breakdown. I'm gonna go over some key points, but I just wanted to get this out here, man. I smell an upset. I believe that Plant beats Ginger. Okay? Body work.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
My word, and I do what I do. He knows what I'm about to tell him right now. It's Mr. Keep running your mouth. That's what I do.
I just feel like I'm the champ, and at the end of the day, I'm just a fighting motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Inside, outside, I can just fight. So I just feel like if it gets down to the wire, and we gotta lock it up, I'm out on top.
Hey, look, as you can see how I'm looking, I stay solid. I'm always solid. I stay fuck solid up, man. You know what I'm saying? To the fans and all.
Even if you're outside the ring, in the fighter, like I said before, ain't no safety on the clock, so